basically what we're doing today is I gotta cook a build. But I have to do tactics because as I was going through some footage, I realized that I am actually... Like, I have an extra survival, which I'm editing right now. And then I have a bunch of tactics. No, I have no tactics. That's why we're here, doing tactics. I have survival extra, and I need... Oh, wow, I just realized we have every... Oh my god, what was I doing? I had every button on R2. I was like, why did I taunt? I didn't even try to do that. Who plays like that? That was so weird. Ow. I don't know, I'm like a decent fan of the oil grenade. I feel like it does actually do some damage. Of course, if they have a shield, like I do, not as good. It kills sore losers without the curse. They're addicted to that oil. As soon as they see it, they just lay down arms. I'm gonna grab this. As I said, when you're cooking builds, you don't know what you're gonna end up with. It's like a mystery box. And at this point, you would do the hashtag ad for... Oh my god, there's like so many mystery boxes of food. Half of them are just snacks, but to be fair, we got a Japanese snack mystery box and we tore that thing up. Between me and Airless, there was no survivors from the food perspective. We're fine, we're fine. All right, Promenade. Couple things I could be looking for here. We might want a Spartan sandals. We could use a legendary Valmont whip. We could do kick the soccer ball with Thunder Shield. That is an option. That's parting gift first. I just need to make sure I have a way to generate the parting gift bomb. But I feel like it's a decently fun way to go through your first run. It can change into a lot of different stuff too. I don't think you can make the Thunder Shield any better. That's the only issue. Do Spartan Sandals and Toothpick knock back the same amount? I have no idea because I probably have used Toothpick about 10 minutes. So we're just kicking the soccer ball down the road. Allows me to maintain Thunder Shield. Oh, we've done this before. I think this is another way to maintain flashing fans. Almost forgot the name of it. A little early. Now, unfortunately, if I kill with the flashing fans, I don't believe I get any bombs to fall. We have done this as brutality before, and it worked out pretty well. We just gotta get that train rolling. Nice cells. I wish I could give them away, but the devs never implemented anything like that. Though to be fair, I guess I'd kind of hate for people to come in constantly asking for cells. First time chatter coming in saying, bro, give me cells. That's all they ask. It's not even a question. They just came in and said, bro, give me cells. It's like, okay, buddy. First off, no manners on these Zoomers. Second off, why are you so special to get the cells? I should give them to somebody else, somebody more needy. I'm gonna say I haven't done any parries. Can't get the soccer ball to save my life. Balls everywhere. Flashing fan not activated once. For some reason, Wave of Denial gives parting gift bombs. Yeah, so did Scarecrow Sickles. It seems as though, like, some of these skills... Oh, okay, so we have skills that do range damage, but they don't activate things like Hunter's Instinct. And that's because, like, I think the devs specifically coded that interaction to not work. But it may be purely on the side of... Well, we actually found this. Purely on the side of do not give me cooldown reduction, rather than this does not count as a ranged item. Check this out. Now, this is asking for a lot. If I were you, I wouldn't even bother doing all this. Because I'm pretty sure the Spartan Sandals could just kill that by itself. But this is what cooking's all about. Like that. Does that take extra time? Sure. But we can do the Steph Curry fadeaway, and you can't find that in any other build. I'm just over here trying to avoid getting hit so badly. Not parting gift actually working. Maybe no mercy? Because like, to be fair, not only have we been cooking builds, I've been using the same YouTube title over and over again. You've never seen a build like this, and we're getting like kinda in that territory right now. I don't think you all have seen this. Yeah, I might even go Armadillo Pack. Just to get more like Thunder Shield. Like, that's how much cooking we're doing. We're Auto Bomber. This is a classic Path of Exile build. Auto Bomber. Kinda. Okay, I'm pretty sure these are just getting kicked. I can't be bothered. It's already taking me too long. We now go tactics here. So we're basically done with the map. I don't even have to go over there. We're just going to prison depths. Like, unless I need a V.60, this is essentially done. I mean, we don't really have much interest in Oily Owl. It is a pretty good, like, parting gift. Just dropper. No real reason not to, I suppose. We're gonna go Armadillo Pack, and then test if I can dodge roll through my parting gift bombs and reflect it. And actually get, like, the Thunder Shield proc from it. I feel like the answer has to be no. But to be fair, I have never actually tried this. Does ranged mean non-melee for parting gift? Yes, it does. In the same way that point blank just means ranged, not ranged weapon. So, like, you can't even say non-melee because some stuff... Wow, I can't talk. Ooh, it worked. But I don't... Wait, I can hear it. I hear the electricity, but I don't see it. Interesting. Whoa, talk about kicking the soccer ball. I just have to Sonic the Hedgehog through it. No shot. You ain't never seen a build like this before. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you've seen a build like this before, they're jocking me. Ow. Why do I feel as though the the throwing axe part of the build is like the worst part of the build? Everything else is like kind of interesting, but I actually feel as though I'm missing my gameplay. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll health pot. They got me. Very fair. I just don't have the patience for this. We got a strict schedule, and there's like 50 million roguelikes that all came out. I can't be sitting here doing this. Not when there's an easy boomerang I could grab. I guess cross would make more sense, because like I'm kind of walking towards the cross itself. Medusa's head, a little bit slow. You ain't never seen a build like this. And then we have to consider having something for a boss. I hope YouTube appreciates this build right now. Because this is kinda ugly. And I don't mean that in no nice way. I'm pressing the wrong button, I'm realizing. Alright, so Prison Depths did not look very good, just to say that. Do not be alarmed, though. This will only get better. We're cooking, people. It's a little bit raw. We gotta hit 170 degrees minimum internally. Oh, we could networking. Crap, networking or No Mercy. No Mercy should be stronger overall. But networking allows me to, like, play this gameplay without it looking as awful. I mean, it's probably gonna look awful regardless. But at least, like, thematically, with all the electricity, the thunder is, like, between them. It's, like, actually kind of there. You can't even see it. It's like, for some reason, from Armadillo Pack, you actually can't see the Thunder Shield. Does networking work with Thunder Shield? Let's confirm or deny. There it is. Easy networking. I gotta stop hitting the throwing axe button. That's gotta be the issue. Because like the monsters are right in front of me. I just need to do Medusa and that's it. 15. I'm not scared. Somehow I hit that thing below me. Legendary. I mean, hey, what am I supposed to do about that? Like literally. Okay, it takes a little bit of load up. Chat, is this good? What if this is not good, right? What if this is actually terrible? Oh, the shop is on the other side. But it's like, it's kind of hitting, right? Build ruin without throwing axe? We do this. Oh, wow, okay. Got my parry. Every parry gives me my arrows back. We're gonna get first time chatters saying, what in the world is this streamer doing? Modded game, hacked game. This is gonna look so weird once this starts actually like going. I still feel like it needs no mercy to function. The kunai, I think there's kind of a DPS loss with the kunai, especially for bosses. Yeah, this is definitely unlike any build you've ever seen. You don't miss when it comes to cooking builds. You stay in the kitchen, building. Out here playing Fortnite Season 3, Chapter 3. Imagine if I downslammed on the chain and died. I would have actually uninstalled on the spot. Nerves of Steel for bosses specifically. You and Me Summoner on bosses. Shoutouts if you know that reference. Oh wow, that thing got juggled. Okay, I gotta say, the buzzing in my ear, which is from the lightning, it's a little bit much. My apologies to anyone using a like gamer headset. I'm sure this sounds quite awful. Did I lose my audio? Wait, what? Did you all hear that? It was like, there were so many lightning procs, I actually couldn't hear sound effects anymore. I have so many instances of the lightning, but I'm pretty sure it's just one instance. I don't think they stack. If they stacked, and we don't know that information, that's kinda nutty. I might need to get rid of Wave of Denial and take like a turret for bosses. We're going up against Mama Tick, so this isn't very helpful. But for every other boss after Mama Tick, it might be. Barnacle if we had poison. Bleeding causes poisoning leg hugger. Huh. That's not good, right? Now, unfortunately, like, you don't automatically get poison. Like, that was just bleeding. I think you have to at least get it with the actual staffy. Oh, wow. Good thing we have that other food. It's like the staffy itself has to apply bleed. And then once that happens, then we will actually get the poison. I don't think you all have seen this. Like, there's a little bit of gameplay that I've done before with Kick the Soccer Ball, but I've never done it to this degree. When I refer to Kick the Soccer Ball, I mean like Parting Gift Bomb falls from the sky, you parry it with your Thunder Shield, and I usually have to do that manually. I've never thought to do it from Armadillo Pack. That's new tech. World premiere, new tech. You're not using it in main hand, it's not popping the AoE. So over time, the shot could be stacking. It's not a new item and mutation combination. I feel as though this should have been reported at some point by somebody. But I will tell you that I'm certainly doing it for the first time, kinda. How this one flew under the radar, I have no idea. If that's what's happening, maybe it's not. This could maybe get something. And then this, we have burning. I want to say that's the only thing it can get. That you could try to get a star, I suppose. We're in there. Now, you could say GG, game's over, but I do actually have to play the game still. This is tactics, okay? I don't know if I should put the Thunder Shield in my main hand. I'm hoping I don't need to. I should get a Digivolve here, too. Wait, where's my Staffy? Oh, there he is. There they are, I should say. Alright, Staffy's broke. My one parry. Oh my god, I didn't turn around fast enough. I guess I could have kept walking in a straight line, but I think she cut me off. Freaking bullcrap. It's like I'm driving all over again. Getting cut off on the highway. Could dodge roll through one of those hands, or sickles rather, and get a parry from it, but yo, we got the Digivolve. That is a Mega or Ultra or Fusion of Leg Hugger. That's a Digimon reference. I gotta be careful because I've been told you gotta cut back on your inside jokes. Not everyone's gonna know what you're talking about, but then I feel like how do you not know Digivolve to Mega, then to Ultra, and then maybe there's a DNA Digivolve in there. Fractured Shrines as a cursed biome is probably one of the worst things you could possibly do to yourself. Birds, traps, falls. I think that is literally asking to lose. I know this is a little bit against what I would usually do in a Dead Cells run. Like, typically I would go to wherever the cursed biome is. But imagine if I didn't do the right thing all the time. If I just trolled all the time. Then you all would never know, like, what's right from wrong in Dead Cells. You'd be dying, going back to the stream, saying, I did exactly what this streamer did. Why on earth did I die? He went to Fractured Shrines while cursed. It has a curse on the map. What's wrong with 30 more curse because the monsters give you curse? There's a lot wrong with it. And it's kind of specific to the map itself. See, I almost feel like it's per dodge roll. Like, if you dodge roll enough monsters at once, maybe you get a little bit of extra Thunder Shield. Maybe. I don't think doing one dodge roll through, for example, worm bombs gives you 5 instances of Thunder Shield. That doesn't seem to be the case. But maybe those 2 dodge rolls are now 2 instances? Maybe. I'm also making this up on the fly. Sometimes builds like this, I'd say devolve into, I just have to make this up because I have 0 data as to why this works. Who's doing the damage? Oh, by the way, the other reason why this is like working is because for some reason doing the dodge roll with Armadillo Pack to parry a projectile does not activate the cooldown on Armadillo Pack, which is usually, it doesn't say, but I think it's like 3 seconds before you can do another parry. If it's not a melee attack, the game doesn't care. They're like, parry all the arrows you want, all the bombs you want. We'll turn an eye away from it, but as soon as you parry one melee attack, all of a sudden, it's an issue. Now you need a 3-second cooldown. I kind of don't like our mutations. I almost wish I had one more mutation. I feel like one more mutation would have really, really drove this home. a pretty good Tesla coil, just to say that. I almost feel like that's something you don't skip when you got the option. We can at least test it to see like how badly we need that bird. My worry is that we get a few less parting gift bombs if we aren't spamming the turret. So now it's like an extra button I gotta start pressing. Already missed my bird. Wow, that was synchronized laser just then. All right, we gotta focus. Wow, it is not that. I can assure you, tentacle is not the answer here. He like squints while he runs, as if the air is blowing into his eyes like invincible. Not a spoiler, that's like episode 1. Thought say please something die. Literally anything. I think you might need the owl just to help out. Just wish it was a little bit higher level. It'd be so fun if like someone out there is, oh yeah, I did run this exact build V. What you want to do is you gotta get Legendary Serenade to be able to do constant range damage. I wonder if that would proc Parting Gift. Serenade in pet form. Tesla's a little pre-cooked. I mean, it'll help for the bosses, but for Biome, I'm like not getting as many bombs. Unless I spam it, I guess, but maybe I just don't do a very good job spamming it. Like, is it the perfect setup because you are literally rolling through monsters? Yes, it is. And I do feel like it actually procs Parting Gift. Sometimes. I feel like there were some situations where I didn't. I don't think I'm supposed to do this. We should at least see like how it feels compared to Owl. Like how else will you get this level of synergy? It's like the perfect setup with the kunai. We just gotta get orbs. That did not give me orbs. It's excluded? Why would Staffy be excluded? It's a long cooldown. Is the game saying like I'm not actually doing the skill, it's my pet doing it? That seems wrong. I think we found the first instance of electrodynamics is like not the hit. All right, so Owl comes back. There is a skill shop guaranteed on this map. I don't think it's a 50-50 chance. And then we'll be back in business. All right. Not gonna lie, I had no idea what I was doing just then. I just let Staffy take the wheel. With Medusa co-pilot. Passenger Princess Medusa. That was the only way I could get through that. Yeah, my audio's effed right now. I can't hear anything but the soundtrack and the lightning. That is definitely compounding audio. Bleeding causes poisoning knife dance? Is that redundant? Alright. If we get I will probably get $9,000. Knife dance still pretty good. It ain't no Owl for Biome, but for bosses, pretty freaking good. Yo, he's kind of cracked at the game. What in the world? There's one thing I can do. It's cook a build in Dead Cells. However, I gotta learn how to do some other stuff. I need a new skill. Not that the skill's bad, but I need to be more multifaceted. I want you all to be able to see that I can cook anything. I don't want to be a one-trick pony for cooking. I was even gonna cook some Raven's Watch today. I was gonna say, if you want to chase me, that's your prerogative, I guess. No sound effects anymore, unless it's lightning. I hope you like lightning, because you are not gonna hear anything else when you play this build. My only regret about the build is that Staffy doesn't give me bombs. New Thunder Shield would be nice. Maybe you go survival here, because I wouldn't be taking anything else. Like, kind of interesting. Probably don't need to look. Oh wow, that was it? That felt like not enough rerolls. Like I'm on a new account or something. I want to say our Thunder Shield is a pretty good level, level 8, but that does feel like a good chunk of our damage is in there. Oh, we gotta remember, at some point, for bosses, we're not gonna be able to do Parting Gift. Like, there's no boss after Scarecrow that has ass, right? I guess Dracula? Legendary. Oh no, it dropped a scroll. That's like, that's worse. I would have taken the legendary instead. There are some mushrooms, so like Parting Gift is technically gonna work, but I say don't count on it. Really, the only thing doing damage here is Staffy and Knife Dance. And like, hopefully that's enough. Hopefully she just melts. If we have to make a change after this, I don't know what it would be. I just have to rethink the Parting Gift part and networking for bosses. I don't even think that helps against servants. This might kill servants, now that I think about it. What are you doing? See how the poison hasn't fallen off yet? It's because I've been doing bleed the whole time. The game's like basically counting all bleeds for the purposes of bleeding causes poisoning, but it only works on the first bleeding causes poison. Like, it's not all bleeds until that actually gets applied. Yeah, against the giant, could we have gotten the flawless? Probably, but this was like the better map, I think. The better boss. If I had Hokuto's bow, it would be freaking nuts, but I only have so many slots. All right, legendary. Double the speed. All yours, chat. Servants, infested shipwreck. That is actually the map to go to according to the game. I wonder if I can hit these with Medusa. I can. Wow, look at that. You ain't never seen a build like that. I promise you. The only build that can kill those little shadow things. Oh wow, it didn't even jump up. They get stopped by Thunder Shield? Star Wars equals best? You don't get Star Wars fatigue? How many times do you need to see an AT-AT go across water, go across snow? Before you're like, yeah, I've seen this. Alien Club, where they're like singing the song right before they meet Jabba the Hutt. How many times do you have to see that? Enough's enough. It's a fun song in Fortnite Festival. Yo, Murder Bridge defeated. What build beats Murder Bridge except this one? And the fact I can cancel all aggression with Medusa's stare. Wow, this even has gangplank protection. Didn't see that coming. Murder Bridge? Yeah, usually I'm afraid of Murder Bridge. I don't typically get to just walk on it, you know? Jam-packed with crap. Shady individuals on the bridge, just waiting for somebody to come cross it. Do I think this is gonna work on the trio bosses? I mean, I certainly hope so. I don't have any other choice at this point. If it doesn't work, then we're freaking screwed. I can't go back. All I will say is that Knife Dance is very good in that fight in general. And we got the bleeding causes poisoning one. So, like, bare minimum, that will kill. Feel like it won't as they teleport too much. Oh, if you mean networking, yeah, networking doesn't work in that fight. Not the way you would like it to. It sounds perfect, but they do go off the screen too much. This is a zoomer brain build right here. Holy. This is some Subway Surfers looking at. Yeah, no bombs. When people are like, Windblown is gonna be too fast-paced, is this not too fast-paced? Right here? Like, what level of fast-paced are we talking about? Because I feel like I'm going a little bit quickly. Medusa, electrical damage, big level up. One more. No Thunder Shield, unfortunate. All right, I mean, I do believe we're done. Get that last piece of chicken, then peace out. Then we have to figure out what the mutations are gonna be. I don't know if I necessarily need Armadillo Pack either. We'll just go through the whole list once we get there. All right, we'll roll this a couple times. Bleeding, burning oil, electrical, spreads oil. Not that that's going to be incredible damage, but it's very good. We're going to reset here. I will try networking just for the sake of argument so you all can see like if it's effective or not. I don't think it will be. I will bring in disengage as we are glass cannon. And then finally, I will go ahead and stick to armadillo pack. There are some instances where I will get it to activate. And we have electrical synergies. We just don't do soccer ball anymore. All right, final build part 1. We gotta get through this. This could be awful. It could also be very easy. Very polarizing setup right now, but if I avoid damage and just get in DPS like that, I think we might be fine. I think Staffy missed. Nice. A lot of the time, one knife dance is enough to kill. And I saw she was bleeding and poisoning for quite a while. Get in there! Alright. Good sign, good hustle. You can wait out the 8 seconds. Knife dance is back. This is where an acrobatic pack would have been really nice. Unlucky. Really didn't want to fight just yet. That's why. Good for you. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. Could I have just done that from the beginning? Like before I met you, Terp? Maybe? Where's my food? So I might try that right here. You're dead. Networking is or is not doing anything. You all are gonna have to watch this and let me know, did networking do something? Oh crap, ammo. If I'm smart, I would heal. 50%? I'm not smart. Don't even talk to me about being smart. Ain't no way. Oh yeah. Smarter than a mug today. Disengage popped. Whoa. The teleport, instant slash, and or carrying on the combo from underneath. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Whoa. I really want to kill them here. The best I can get. Go up? Why no up? Wall right there. Why no up? All right, little sketch. But now we are at the finish line. Gotta heal. Obviously playing tactics that low HP is definitely a loss. Good flotation. I think networking breaks Cleo for some reason. It's like Cleo falls to the ground. I don't know if networking's doing anything. I'm gonna say no. And we definitely don't use it on the queen, so we can get rid of that. I don't know what else I'd take. Maybe like ammo? Dang, if that was bleeding causes poisoning, I'd really consider it. The pet's gonna draw aggro. Maybe I should have taken the turret over the knife dance. But I think there's some instances where the turret doesn't actually hit her. All right, final setup. Armadillo pack. There are some instances where I can dodge roll. If a ranged weapon dropped, we could have replaced it and gone acrobatic pack. Technically, I still can and just put the thunder shield in my main hand and like Medusa in the backpack. Maybe that's not awful. Disengage. And then I was wondering, like, ammo, just make sure I can do enough kunai. You could try for something like tranquility, but I'm probably gonna be on top of the boss, and point blank's not worth it. Getting my arrows back, the kunai, is better. All right, little bit of a change here, but I think this will do a lot better. To be fair, against servants, I don't think networking did anything, so I should have reset, but as I said, for sake of argument, we're gonna try it anyway, just like show it off. Or whatever the opposite of show off would be. Because we didn't really show off anything. Okay, she ignored Medusa. Okay. We do have electricity because I did the parry. My leg hugger is useless. Can't even hit the boss right next to it. Dang. I messed that up. That's all I can do. Oh my god. Huge parry. Oh my god. That build went kind of everywhere, but as soon as we got Armadillo Pack, the soccer ball, it kind of just snowballed from there. I gotta say, I have not done that before. That is definitely a you have not seen a build like this before. I don't know what the thumbnail is gonna be. Maybe it's messy, kicking a parting gift bomb or something. I don't know. Either way, that was legit. All right, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'd like to get you all the best content that I can. If you want to take a moment, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, ring the bell notifications so you can get those. You could also consider supporting the channel by becoming a channel member. All of those are links which are in the description. Just scroll down and you'll see them. Either way, thanks for joining in, and I'll catch you on the next video.